Hey there folks, Uncle Troy here, just enjoying my staycation. What's a staycation, you may ask? Well, staycation is when you have a few days off from school or work, and instead of going off somewhere, to stay in a hotel in a far off city or go to an amusement park, or instead of going off to watch a sporting event in a far off city or whatever, you just stay at home and do nothing, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. And a lot of people say, oh, well, that isn't a vacation. You have to go out, you have to do things, you have to meet new people, you have to do this and that and the other thing. It's not really a vacation unless you come home more tired than you were when you left. And unless you come home and say, well, I'm glad I'm going back to work tomorrow, or I'm going back to school tomorrow because I can use a break from this vacation. And they say, if you don't say that, it's not really a vacation. But me, I've got this crazy idea that if you take some time off and take a vacation, you should come back rested. You should come back feeling like you've actually had some time off from life. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a staycation. Didn't really mean to take a staycation, actually. I actually had plans. I was planning to go up and see my girlfriend. But she's got some work things and some other stuff going on, so it's not a good time to visit. By the way, I swear these birds were not chirping until I started recording, and all of a sudden it's all over the place. And I also had plans to be part of a flash mob in Nashville the other night, but they kept putting off, telling us when and where it was going to be. And I wasn't going to drive 3 hours to Nashville just to hang out, looking for a Wi-Fi spot so I could check Twitter just to find out where I was supposed to be. And the next day when I checked the web page where it was announced, the location and time was still to be announced. So instead, I'm just enjoying the pretty weather, having me some ice water here, enjoying the cool breeze. It's not going to be too long before it's summer, and it's going to be just too hot, too muggy to be out here. But in the meantime, it's nice spring Tennessee weather. Good time to be alive. Just makes you feel good, just being out here enjoying the nature, such that it is. Since my idea of nature is a few flowers planted in a planter and a bubbling brook over here, which is actually that pond I showed you the other day with a little recirculating pump in the middle. So I haven't really got anything accomplished lately, and I'm not really aiming to get anything accomplished. If something gets accomplished beside my best efforts, then it does. So I don't know what my video schedule is going to be like. I've got a few lined up to upload, so you won't be too deprived. Well, the bugs have found me, so I think it's time to move back inside. The family's off doing something today on their own, and that's part of the fun of the staycation. See, if I don't tell the family that I've actually got days off, they don't include me in their plans, and they go off by themselves. And, because they say, well, I've got to get out of the house. The house is too noisy. The house has got too much going on. You can't really, get anything accomplished with the house full of people. So they all pack in a car and they go off somewhere on a vacation, type thing, or a day trip, as we call it. And they don't realize that when all of them are gone, this place is actually a nice, quiet, peaceful place to be. Oh, I talked too long. Here's me, a visitor. Well, anyway, I guess now they'll figure out I'm not at work today. This is Uncle Troy signing out. Please have a good night.